what's up everybody, this is Ty from Tenthumbs Pro coming at you with kind of a mildly epic lesson, alright? You guys, if you've been watching, you know I'm a blues fan, and today we're looking at the 8-bar blues, which is really cool, okay? It's a blues that is not as popular as it used to be, or not as common. When you go to most blues jams, it's a 12-bar format. So we're going to look at it. If you're a Patreon, I'm also going to show you how to transpose it, but even if you watch the lesson, I'm going to show you how to transpose it too. A Patreon, it starts at $1 a month. You have a PDF to print out with every single lesson. This one's going to have a lot of information that's going to help you, alright? Skype Lessons 101 if you're interested. After that, we are going to go ahead and break down 3 Eric Clapton-style licks that I would use over this, and show you how Clapton kind of touches on mixing the major and the minor over the one chord. Again, I'll have all these things in the PDF to print out. It's going to make it a lot easier. It only starts at $1 a month. You can give more if you want, but you don't need those things to learn because I'll also have tabs on the screen, okay? What do you need? Ukulele, brain, attention span. If you have those 3 things, follow me on in and let's break this lesson down right now. Alright, so the chords you need: C minor, or C7, F7. Graphic has no pinky. I prefer the pinky. I think it gives it a little bit of extra stank. F sharp diminished. It's always fun to throw some jazz chords, some diminished chords in our blues playing. A minor, D7, and G7. Okay, now for the sake of keeping it more of a structural lesson, I'm going to just do a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up for my strum pattern. But I want you to know this works with any strum pattern because it's just, we're looking at the structure, right? In fact, more strum patterns, more fun, okay? So what you're going to need is you're going to need to take that C7 and play it for 2 bars. Now, a lot of times these 8-bar blues like this, you might hear it really slow. So you could even slow that down if you wanted to. Alright? Okay, and then after those 2 bars, the next 2 bars are F7 and F sharp diminished. Now F7 is the 4 in this key, so your bar 3 is going to be your 4, and bar 4, you're going to move that half step up to a diminished. After that, it gets a little crazy. It's going to go C7, A minor, alright, for the same bar. So I just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then for bar 6, it's going to be D7 and G7. Now to know how to transpose that, you need to know how it relates to your root chord, your C, right? Well, your A minor is what's called the relative minor, alright? It's your 6th chord, so you can think about it. C, it's your 6th chord, your minor chord. And then your D7, just one step up from your C7, right? D7, C7, C sharp 7, D7. And your G7 is your 5 chord. Alright, so those bars 5 and 6 would be C7, A minor, D7, G7. And then bars 7 and 8 are going to be C7, F7, C7, G7. Or a 1, 4, 1, 5. Now remember, those Roman numerals are going to help you translate this or transpose this into other keys. So let's go ahead and play through that whole 8-bar loop together. Starts over. Okay, so that is 8-bar blues in the key of C. Now if you're a Patreon, I talked about those Roman numerals. In the PDF below this, I'm going to show you how that works, and I'm going to go ahead and I will transpose this into 2 more keys. So it starts at $1 a month. You get a PDF with every single lesson with additional learning. Accelerate your learning, I promise. It's nothing but good stuff, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and look at 3 Clapton-style licks that we could play over this. We're mixing major and minor. Now why does that work? Because in blues, for example, let's just do a basic C, F, G. We always would go normally with our C minor pentatonic, right? Because it's trusty and it's safe. But over the C7, you can actually play the C major pentatonic as well. Only over the C7, alright? Well, it's not technically true. You can play it over the G7 too, but let's focus on the one chord. So the one chord, you're able to mix major and minor. Guys like Clapton, B.B. King, these guys were the master of this, and it gives the chord progression a little more life. So our first lick, we're going to be doing just that, and I'll show you how. We're going to be playing something like this. Alright, it sounds like nobody knows you when you're down and out. I'm going 1 and 2 bola, 3 and 4. Okay, so it's a 1-bar lick. G, A, C, E flat, E. That triplet. Now that E flat is in your C minor scale, but that E major is in your C scale. Okay, so if we look at C minor, looks like this. Alright, that's our home row with that. But if we're going into our C major shape, it looks like this. Okay, so we're mixing those two scales to great effect, especially with the third, because the third, the E note, is in the chord C7. E flat is not, but it's in the C minor scale. So playing between those two notes can give you a lot of tastiness, alright? And Clapton knew that, B.B. King knew that, a lot of guys knew that, a lot of guys made heavy use of it. So again, that lick. 1 and 2 bola, 3 and 4. Now you can see from 11 to 13, it's on a guitar. From the 6th fret to the 8th fret, this is a minor note. We're in that minor scale. So again, we've left the major, but we resolve on that C, which is going to sound great over any chord. Now that's over the 1 chord. Now let's say we go to the F7 where we have to do C major. We can't go into that, or a C minor. We can't go into the major. Well, we have a tasty lick, something like this. Alright, now that's just a basic lick that you can obviously extend, do a lot of things with, finish on it. But what I'm doing is I'm taking that 8th fret and bending it to 10. Then I'm pulling off the 8 to 6, down to 8 here on the E string, and then back up to 6, 8. Alright? And that's just a little lick, but we finish back on that C, and it's going to sound great over all the chords because we're in C minor. Okay, so lick number 3 looks like this. It's also a minor lick, and what I'm doing here is I'm sliding from 6 up to 8 and back to 6. 3, 6, 3, 5, slide to 7, back to 5. 3, pull off to that open C, and then up to C. So these are 2 C notes. Excuse me, these are 2 C notes, and that's the octave. So jumping down from that low C up to that high C creates really cool resolution. So let's play lick 3 one more time together. Alright, nice and slow. Okay, at normal speed. Okay, and so those are 3 Clapton type licks that you can use over this blues in C. And I'm going to go ahead and make a backing track as well for my Patreons. So I want you to transpose it, transpose these licks, have fun with these ideas, create this 8-bar blue in other keys, play with other people, make these licks your own, add notes, take away, add bends, add some color, alright? And have fun with it, okay? Tenthumbspro.com. New lessons every Wednesday, new lessons every Saturday. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff, alright? Enjoy those blue licks, change up the key, change up the licks, write your own at Tenthumbspro.com. We'd love to see you playing, alright? Okay, and until next time everybody, keep on rocking and rolling, keep loving life. New ukulele lessons every Wednesday and Saturday, guitar on Monday. Just having a lot of fun with this stuff, everybody. Alright, take care, rock and roll.